Do you know what the years 1348, 1894, 1981, and 2014 have in common? They are all the beginning years of major changes that took place in our world, such as the Black Plague, the bubonic plague, AIDS, HIV, and Ebola. With any major health-related fear in our world, such as the current concern of Ebola, there also needs to be education about it on what the predicted outcome is and how to take protective measures to save or help our society. What I want to cover today is what to expect from the newest fear of Ebola, how to prepare to keep yourself protected, and what the facts are about this scary subject. Speaking of the facts, let us discuss how the year 2014 is directly related to Ebola. Ebola was not declared as an official outbreak until this year. There have been close to 6,000 cases of it and almost 3,000 deaths today that are directly related to Ebola. However, most of these have occurred in Africa and only a few cases have occurred in America. Speaking of the cases in America, this brings light to our next topic of how to keep yourself protected. If you think you have come in contact with somebody who may be infected, get yourself checked immediately. If you work in the healthcare field or for a sick loved one, the most important thing you can do is protect yourself by using the correct protective gear such as gloves. The only way currently known that a person can contract Ebola is through bodily fluids, such as semen, open wound to open wound, breast milk, and sharing needles. However, just because you see someone being sick does not mean they are, or that they have Ebola. Due to the media, things such as this can be hyped up more than they need to be. We must also consider that an effective cure has been practiced with those infected with Ebola, and once that person is cured, they no longer carry the virus. One of the major reasons that Africa has been so unsuccessful with curing this is because the healthcare providers cannot afford necessities such as new needles and protective gear to prevent overexposure. Let us conclude with remembering that Ebola is a very deadly disease. Protective measures can be taken, and we must continue to educate ourselves to prevent a community hype about the disease. It is possible through communication and awareness for a more progressive trend to ending Ebola. So you know how we can make sure Ebola is treated differently than the Black Plague, the bubonic plague, or AIDS or HIV? We can keep ourselves educated about the appropriate preventions and keep them in place, something we did not have so many years ago. Thank you.